Hi there, look at all this trash. Y'all ready to play with some trash for the trash journal? How are y'all doing? This is Maria, and today I want to make a bright, colorful spread. Let's hope that we can accomplish something fun and happy. I think we will because these colors are bright, fun, and happy. So lots of oranges and purples, reds, and I also have some blue here to tone things down, some greens. Here's some white with black. Let's see what we can do. How are y'all doing? I hope that you've been very blessed, that you are arting, that you're crafting, that you're spending time with the Lord. And I hope that you enjoy this video today. I really have not much of an idea of what I'm going to be doing or where I'm going to be working on what spread, but let's figure it out together. So today I was thinking of this image that I found when I did the first video, I believe, for this journal. And I remember loving the colors, love the art. It's like a Picasso type. And it says Café Cubano, Cuban coffee, Calle 8th Street. And I just love the colors. And so I really wanted to use it. And I found this image also in a magazine separately that I think we could use if needed as well. I think it would work well with this. And these little bits of colorful little pieces of art that were included with the magazine page that this was part of. I picked out colors that match those colors for our trash. And when I did this colorful spread here, the colors are pretty bright and I love them, and it had a Spanish theme. So I did add this coffee thing here because it's Cuban coffee, and I have put it over here because it went with our Spanish theme. However, I would like to use this today because this is Cuban and my image over here is Cuban. So I want to keep them together. So I'm going to remove it from here. I do have this other little bag that is just adorable. It's a little gift bag. Look at this. It's so pretty. It's so nice and thick. And it matches nicely with these colors. So even though this is coffee, gosh, I really love this bag much more than this one. But I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see where I decide to use this. I wonder if we can do something like this. I'm going to have to save this bag for something else because I do want to go with the coffee theme, even though it's so cute. We could even put it maybe over here. Maybe over here like this. That would be cute like this. Let's see. These journals end up being so chunky because a lot of these elements are chunky themselves and irregular. I like this. Maybe. So I am looking at orange down here and different colors here with orange included. So I'm thinking I need orange up here, not down here, even though they're different oranges. But I think maybe even extend the blue and do that. That looks kind of nice. Like this. I like that. And then try to figure out what to do down here with this brown. So far, so good. I have cheddars, and I chose it because it's a bit toned down compared to all these colors, and it could be used as a neutral. And I chose this this one because I love him so much, but it's also a color that would tone these down a little bit, and I don't have room here for it, but I could use it over here. And that'd be good because we have these greens here that go well with that. So as usual, I will get started cutting and gluing a couple things and go from there. I normally like to frame and stitch my images, and I don't know that I will do that here. Maybe just a frame and no stitches, I think. This is so busy, I don't think I need a lot of stitches and threads all over it, so maybe a frame. And a frame, oh, a purple. That purple's so pretty. I've been obsessed with purple since starting this journal with that spread that we did here. The purples have been kind of following me around. It would be nice to find something purple or maybe even yellow to frame on this so it becomes more prominent. I think when you frame them, they pop a little more. I would have to figure out where to put this. Maybe down here. Maybe I'll open it up. What I think I can do is stitch around this back. That would be fun. Some wild stitches here. Look at this color with this. The green. I have green over here. I think that goes so pretty. Kind of put it here like this and insert something else in it. Now this, leave some of this exposed. There's a little cow. I love cows. Maybe like that. That's kind of nice instead of up here, the red. Let's bring it down and leave room for the cow and some of the white. It actually looks kind of nice like that, I think. Gives us a little bit of a resting place with more neutrals with all these colors there. My dog's trying to come in. There you are today. Did you try to bust in and the door was shut? Huh? Did you smack your head? Are you happy today? He just ate supper and he likes to come in super happy after he eats supper to let me know that daddy fed him. Hi. Hi. You good boy? Yes. Okay. They're sticking pretty well. We have a little cow up there for whatever reason. I mean, yeah, with coffee you can have milk. Especially in Latin American countries, we grew up drinking coffee in hot milk. Would you believe it? So there's our cow representing our milk that we drank with our coffee in it. We can put something here. That's looking nice. I like it. I love these blues and blacks here. Something for here also. I think so. I think that would work. And then actually we could even use this as a pocket. Look at this piece here. I wonder if we can make a card out of this. Make it smaller. Frame it. Look at that. Yeah, that would be cool. I like it. So I see how this edge is like this at an angle. And I want to mimic that on the other side. So I'm going to cut it like this. That would be a good frame for here. Tone down some of this orange and warm colors there. This is just an advertisement. These advertisements I find to be a great background to be used as frames because they are not a solid color, so you see little bits of the teal, the dark, almost charcoal there. You see more blue over here. We're going to get a little bit of the whites as well. So it looks kind of neat. It's interesting. I don't think I'm going to sew it either, just because I have all these stitches here. I don't like everything the same. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so that we can push this content out and reach more people for Jesus and inspire them to create. Thank you so much. There, I think that's nice with the back to right on. And it fits nicely there. And of course, we'll put a tie, maybe a scrunchie. So a scrunchie, yeah, kind of like I did over here on this one. Something like this. And kind of like it rounds up a little bit, so it would mimic this. I can do that over here. Now the color, a yellow would be cool. I have some yellow I saw the other day. I think that may work. It matches some of the light yellow here on the painting. So that, yeah, that will go perfect. And it's just shade lighter than this one here. Perfect. Today's verses are from Colossians 3:9-10. Do not lie to one another, seeing that you have put off the old self with its practices, and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge after the image of its creator. So as we keep walking with the Lord, we put off the old man and we put on the new man. That's looking really nice. Then something here and something here. Makes me want to put pom-poms again here. I mean, I don't want to be redundant, but you need something. Actually, maybe these little pieces can go here. Just little pieces of art. They're so cute that were part of this. Yeah, I think I can do this and maybe just make them smaller. Or just turn them into tabs. That would be super cute. Like that, 2 tabs. And then this maybe, I don't know, maybe for something else. If I do tabs like this, I need to put a hard back on them. These are very flimsy. Because I still want to use this as a pocket, so these will be just, when I try to put things in it, these will be folding so easily, and that's not good. Now I'm thinking, I wonder if I should leave a little bit of the white showing as little frames. I'm not sure. Well, maybe, because we do have white here, and we can bring white up here. There. We have pink over here that goes with these pinks. So I wanted to put them up here because to me, they look better than being right next to them. I like to spread color, so the pinks go up there. Your eye kind of does that towards the pinks. And we have the reds and golds and blues down here. All over. Yes, that is very cute. These 2 tabs add a little something that needed. That may work as well, like this. That is nice, actually. I like this. These are super cute. That's too much. But I like that there. This color goes. This brown, orange goes. And of course the whites and blacks. And then this. Maybe just on the other side. With this one. This. We'll frame this one too. So little art pieces. That would work there. I do like the look of this here, and we can hang some threads and some trinkets. And then here we can add a long sticker and a long sticker. I want to add something here as well. This seems plain, but I don't know. So a few decisions to make here, trying to figure all this out. I got some stuff. This lace is very delicate and it's white. I think that may work here. It can bring some white over here. We have the white frame, we have white, and then this would be our third prominent white space. Maybe something like this that could be very cute, like that. I still feel like it needs something here, colorful. Let's see what else I got. This is a new day, and I got some of the stuff the other day. I'm trying to remember what I was thinking. Maybe this tape, I had painted this, gosh, maybe in 2017. And it's masking tape. You can make your own tape, or they call it make your own washi tape. And I like these colors. They go perfectly here, I think. Get this to go all the way down, but make it narrower. It's too wide. And it's just perfect. It has all our colors. So I think it goes very nice here. And I'm going to go for that. I don't know why I got this. Yeah, that this adds a little more life over here. Because we have so much yellow over here, I think that's good. But I'm not sure how to integrate it. This brings so much brightness to the side. This side is a bit more on the dull side because this orange is a dark orange. And we have darks here as well. And this is a brown. It's neutral and it's darkish. So I think this just brings life to it. Definitely brings those bright yellows over here. It just makes me happy. That would be cute. Just glue it like that. I don't want to add threads to this. I would just leave it plain because I have threads here and threads here. And I don't like threads everywhere. I like a little bit of something here and there. Okay, so I am done and I really like it. It is fun and bright and happy. This is my least favorite, and I try to brighten it up with some stickers. And the sticker says this, and it's pointing to this area. I did that on purpose because it's important that we look behind here. This has the content of Colossians 3, the chapter that holds our verse for today. And basically, Paul is talking to the disciples about focusing on things above, not on things below, because Christ is above. And also to take care of themselves, respect, love one another, forgive, be peaceful, be thankful, sing songs and hymns, do everything unto the Lord. And he goes on to talking about how Christian households should behave, parents with their children, children with their parents, wives and husbands, and even how the servants are to obey their masters as if they are working for Christ. In a couple instances here, it does talk about that, how whatever we do it unto the Lord. And that is something that stuck to me always since I was a very young Christian. And I live by that, doing everything unto the Lord. And it was very important that my children would learn that. That is something that to this day as adults, I remind them, everything you do unto the Lord. No matter where you're at in life, wherever God has put you and you don't like it. Let's say you're working in a place where people are not very kind, where your boss doesn't treat you very well, but that's the place where you need to be. You do your work the best to your ability because you're doing it unto God. God is watching you. That was my case a few times, and I did that. And it was hard to do, but I had to submit and obey God. And eventually, God took me out of there and blessed me for it. So, very important that we do everything unto the Lord. That is a summary of the context of our verse for today. And here is our verse, Colossians 3:9-10. Basically, put off the old man, put on the new man as we continue on our transformation with the Lord. And we continue transforming this book just like He transforms us and turns us into a beautiful piece of art. One day we will be just like Him. I added these, are so much fun, and I don't have very many. I'm kind of sad because I don't go out to drink coffee much anymore. But these are very fun, and I glued them. I glued the strings to them because the strings tend to come undone. So the colors are so fun, and they go perfectly. It is also fun to have a different element because it's three-dimensional, and it makes fun sounds. It feels different, just like fabric. That's what I love about doing these. It's not just paper, and we have this fun sound as well here in the textures. It's all different. I decided not to add anything to this pocket. I'm going to leave it because I have this bag in the back, and this bag is pretty chunky and has these handles, and we don't need extra stuff, extra bulk there. Now here it says try again. What it means to me is keep on going on your walk. We are going to miss the mark, but keep trying again. Do over. Stay true to the Word of God. Time to make your move, babe. Keep moving, keep going. Yay. We're happy for that, right? Okay. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you continue to art and craft and spend time with the Lord. And if you don't know Jesus, come to Him. He offers you salvation and eternal blessings in His presence. How wonderful is that? Okay, y'all take care. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.